So first things first, the big news of this week is Apple. Obviously, not Apple Records, not the Beatles. Apple, the iPhone people, put in either 40 or $50 million, a huge, large investment into United Masters. And this is United Masters got this in what is called a Series B investment. So if you think of like a startup company, I'm by no means an expert here, but to explain it to like a layman, Series A is kind of the first round, the first people that have the first dibs on investing in companies. United Masters was started by Steve Stout, who was a record exec. He did a lot of records back in the day with artists, and he's kind of like the exec label guy. He started United Masters as a way for artists to avoid record labels. In the Series A investment, however many years ago, Google was one of the first big partners to partner with Steve Stout and United Masters. Now Apple is getting involved, and this is coming right after, if you have seen our podcast before, we did an episode about Sony purchasing AWOL music distribution for $430 million, I think it was. Suddenly, why are these corporations coming in and swooping up these music distributors? I have some hot takes, I'm sure, but James is really good at breaking down the details.
I'm going to start it with United Masters' whole marketing campaign is you have a chance to be placed on ESPN, NBA 2K. You have a chance. No different than the lottery says you have a chance to be a millionaire. In all reality, like if you buy a lottery ticket, you might win. That is their marketing campaign. And in order to do that, they're taking, is it 10% they take? 15%? 10.
AWOL takes 15.
All of these, all of them, they want their percentages. And what they're doing, percentages mean passive income. These businesses are making money off of you without doing anything. If you think about it, they're not even uploading your music for you anymore. It's almost like how Target has self-checkout. They're literally getting you to do work for them. That is what all distribution companies do. But not only are you doing the work for them, they're taking a percentage to keep your song up, even though they don't have to pay to keep it up. It's paid once, it's up forever, and they're collecting free money at that point. So all these companies are trying to buy these distributors that take a percentage because it's free money. I think people have to stop falling for the whole act of you have a chance of something. I saw it today on the Novo post. Someone commented, was like, yeah, but I have a chance to get on ESPN. Name another distributor that does that. You have a chance to get a placement if you distribute through Songflower, because someone who distributed through us got a placement. Maybe you have a chance to get a feature with DaBaby if you distribute through Songflower, because we know DaBaby's studio and his engineer and his team, and there's a chance that we can get him to feature. Depends how we feel. We don't benefit from it, though. You wouldn't benefit from United Masters. All the contracts I've ever seen on United Masters are the artist has a chance to get placed. If you get placed, you're not going to get paid. It's literally just exposure. United Masters, you know they're making money somehow on this. They're getting paid because of this. Their whole model is take as much money from you as they can passively, with you going, it's not that big of a deal. It's only 10%. But collectively, that 10% is worth millions, obviously. 50 million just for, I don't even know how much of a percentage they got. Probably not much. But that tells you how much money United Masters is making off of people thinking it's just 10%. It's a lot like Plant Fitness.
I mean, it's interesting because Spotify they're a minority stakeholder in DistroKid since 2018. What's different there is DistroKid doesn't take a cut of the songs. So I mean, as soon as DistroKid had that partnership with Spotify, because they have an exclusive partnership, there's, if you sign up with DistroKid, you can do this with Spotify. So in 3 months from now, let's be on the lookout for the special feature that Apple Music has with United Masters. Perhaps something instantly get verified on Spotify, which is not a big feature, by the way. Tangent. But there's going to be some things like that. No doubt that Apple Music for artists is going to partner up with United Masters and have some sort of thing that you can only get through United Masters. There's a couple things that I want to dive into about what James was saying. A music distributor's job is not to market your music. It is to distribute it. Once it is distributed, it's on you to market that music. Distributors nowadays, online distributors, and we know because we started a company that does this. We started Songflower is a music distribution company. So we know what we're talking about. It's a one-time fee to get the song up. They pay no sort of maintenance fees. There are nothing whatsoever that Spotify or any of the streaming platform charges those distributors again once the song is up. So the idea that, oh, well, you need to maintain your account and we need to this and that, it's bogus. It's to make it seem that everything they do for you is worth that it's only 10%.
You've never heard any of them come out and say, we take this because we have to keep paying. They've never, and they won't, because it's not true. So instead they bury why they're taking a reoccurring fee. It just doesn't exist anywhere. No place does it say on DistroKid, we charge $20 a year because if we don't, your music comes down. No place on United Masters does it say we charge 10% because if we don't, we can't afford to keep your music up. That's why it's such a profitable business for Apple. Apple's literally looking at it going, there's no overhead. We don't have to do anything. The moment they release a song, we pay to get the song up, but after that, it's all profit. And the amount is obviously so small to pay to get up, it's worth it. If we can do it for $10 at Songflower, just imagine how low they could do it for if they wanted to, but they don't want you to because they can make more money in this model.